MLB free agency is right around the corner for the 2023 season. In this video, we will rank the top 30 available free agents. Some housekeeping items. Some of the players are eligible for qualifying offers, and some of the players may have options, whether they be club or player. If you want to learn more about the players that have qualifying offers or that have club or player options, there will be links in the description for the videos below. To start off the list, here's some honorable mention players. Their position and their previous team will be shown on the screen. Kodai Senga, Adam Wainwright, Tyler Anderson, Michael Wacha, Martin Perez, Taylor Rogers, Sonny Gray, Mike Clevenger, Chris Sale, JD Martinez, Joey Gallo, Justin Turner, and Cole Nwan. Starting at number 30, Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman has been playing for the New York Yankees for several years. He was their closer until he got injured this year. Number 29, Kenley Jansen from the Braves. Also a closer, also got injured, should be a market for him. Number 28, Craig Kimbrell, third closer in a row, played for the Dodgers this year. Relief pitching is always needed. Number 26, Michael Conforto, outfielder for the New York Mets. He garnered interest during the trade deadline from the Astros. Pretty decent hitter and has been a pretty decent power hitter in the past. Number 25, Noah Syndergaard. He signed with the Los Angeles Angels during the offseason, was traded to the Phillies during the trade deadline. At only 30 years old, a team should either take a flyer at him or give him a 2 to 3 year deal. Number 24, Nathan Eovaldi. He's been with the Red Sox for the last 5 years and should garner interest from teams for a middle of the pack starting pitcher. Number 23, Josh Bell, first baseman. He played with the Washington Nationals beginning of the year, was traded to the San Diego Padres. Decent contact hitter, can hit for power, and is capable of playing both sides of the outfield. Number 22, Mitch Haniger, outfield for the Seattle Mariners. He's a dependable hitter that can also hit for power. He's getting up there in age as he's going to turn 34 this offseason. He should be able to garner a 1 or 2 year deal. Number 21, Tim Anderson, shortstop for the Chicago White Sox. Great hitter who averages about 300 plus per year. Can hit for contact, obviously. Decent defense. Shortstop is always a position of need. Number 20, Luis Severino, starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. He's been injured over the last few years. That has hampered his ability to become what he should be. He has great potential. He does have a club option going into 2023. If they do opt in, he may be a great free agent in 2024. If the Yankees do opt out, he should get a 1 year deal to prove it to the club. Number 19, Andrew Benintendi, outfielder, New York Yankees. Benintendi is a good contact hitter, can reach base consistently, and not a defensive liability. He was able to reach his first All-Star game this last season, and he should be undervalued going into free agency. Number 18, Anthony Rizzo, first baseman for the New York Yankees. Rizzo does have a $16 million player option he can accept, but if he does decline it, he should be one of the hotter hitters on the market, especially at first base. Number 17, Jose Abreu. Abreu will not be returning to the White Sox next season as their first baseman. He was able to win MVP in 2020 with them. He will be turning 36 in January, so that does limit his upside and his potential contract. However, he would be a good fit as a designated hitter, which does open up options. Number 15, Trey Mancini. Mancini was traded during the trade deadline from the Baltimore Orioles to the Houston Astros. He's a versatile contact hitter that can also hit it for power. He can play first base or the corner outfields at left field and right field. He can obviously DH as well. Number 15, Brandon Nimmo, outfielder for the New York Mets. Above average hitter with good power stats, even better defensively. Being consistent at the plate and having a good defense should garner lots of attention. Number 14, Wilson Contreras, catcher for the Chicago Cubs. Two-time All-Star at 30 years old. Should garner lots of attention this offseason as he's the best catcher on the market. The Cubs could sign him to a qualifying offer. However, if he does fully hit free agency, there should be a lot of teams that are interested in him. Number 13, Chris Bassett, starting pitcher for the New York Mets. Very underrated pitcher who's an all-star in 2021 with the Oakland Athletics. Proved again this year that he is a good quality pitcher. Should be able to land a couple-year deal with a good team. Number 12, Clayton Kershaw, perennial Cy Young winner and future Hall of Famer, may no longer be with the Dodgers after this year. At 34, he's getting up there in age, but he still has the stuff to be able to hit Cy Young status again. The last few years he's been hampered with injuries. He should be able to get a good deal with a great team. Number 11, Dansby Swanson, shortstop for the Atlanta Braves. Swanson is a 29-year-old who can hit for contact along with power and is great on the defensive side of the field. He also was able to earn his first All-Star selection this past season. Number 10, Edwin Diaz, closer for the New York Mets. This past season, he had one of the best seasons ever as a closer. If he's not able to re-sign with the Mets, there's going to be a lot of phones calling for him. Number 9, Justin Verlander. Verlander will be turning 40 this offseason. However, he's still in Cy Young form. He should be able to get a 1 or 2 year deal with a contender, whether that be re-signing with the Astros, going out west to the Dodgers, or signing with the Mets. Number 8, Xander Bogaerts, shortstop for the Boston Red Sox. Bogaerts does have a player option for $20 million this year that he's more than likely going to decline and try to get an extension along with a higher paycheck. He's a consistent hitter, both from a contact standpoint and a power standpoint. Easily can average 300, 15 plus home runs, great RBI, and of course can play solid defense. Number 7, Carlos Correa, shortstop for the Minnesota Twins. Correa had a $35.1 million player option that he actually opted out of, so he is on the free market. Similar to Xander Bogaerts, great hitter, great power hitter, great defense player. I'll bet he is younger at 28, where Bogaerts is 30. Correa was a free agent last year, but didn't get the deal he wanted. Should be interesting to see if he can get a deal that he wants this year. Number 6, Nolan Arenado, third baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals. Does have a $35 million player option that he probably isn't going to opt out of. If he does, a lot of teams are going to be interested. Number 5, Carlos Rodon. Rodon has a player option that he stated he was going to opt out of. Very underrated pitcher that didn't garner a lot of activity last year when he was a free agent. So he took a 1-year prove-it deal with the Giants. He's turning 30 this December, so he's in prime position to get a medium to long-term deal if a team is willing to pay for him. Number 4, Aaron Nola, Philadelphia Phillies starting pitcher. Nola does have a $16 million club option that's probably going to be accepted, and from there, they should work on contract extensions as well. Number 3, Jacob deGrom, starting pitcher for the New York Mets. deGrom does have a player option, but he has stated in the past that he more than likely will opt out. If he does opt out, he looks to be the best pitcher to be a free agent this offseason. deGrom is 34 and has been battling with injuries, but when he is healthy, he's one of the best, if not the best pitcher in baseball. Number 2, Trey Turner, Los Angeles Dodgers, shortstop / second baseman. Turner's one of the most versatile players in the game today. Great hitter, 300 plus hitter, can hit for power, 20 plus home runs per year. Past season, he hit over 100 RBIs, hitting in the 2 spot. Fantastic speed, fantastic defense ability. At 29, he's primed to be a big-time free agent and should garner a lot of interest. And number 1, the best free agent available should be Aaron Judge. Judge broke the home run record for the AL home runs at 62 this year. Was a few points away from getting the Triple Crown in the AL. He led the AL in home runs. He led the league in home runs. Led the AL in RBIs. If he doesn't re-sign with the Yankees, the question will be, is he going to be the king of Queens or the boomer in the Bay? Those are our free agent rankings for the 2023 MLB offseason. Again, check the links in the description below to see which players have qualifying offers and to see which players have options, club or player. There should also be videos on just pitcher rankings for the 2023 free agents, along with just batter rankings. If you got into this part of the video, please comment below where you think some of these free agents will go. Again, we hope you enjoyed.